Welcome back. It's episode 89. It's a bittersweet episode today, actually.
I thought it was episode 90, and that's actually made me a little bit upset.
Yeah. Means he can come back with a bang, mate.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Episode 89. Wow. Welcome back. We are
Clickbait. We are ending the podcast.
We are ending the podcast. That will be the title. Or the end of the podcast. We don't know yet.
But we'll be back. We're just ending season 1. We have some massive announcements. We said this last week. We have some very, very large announcements. Life-changing ones for both of us.
Which we will say in a sec. Firstly, how are you? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I have an infection in my foot. Not that I'll show people. My feet are already manky as is, but now I have a big hole in my foot.
You've been stressing quite a bit this past 12 hours, I'd say.
Well, yesterday I thought it was infected, and then it's 100% infected.
Yeah.
Like, my mum drew black dots around the infection to make sure it doesn't spread. Because if it spreads, it can get into your bloodstream, and then you can have to amputate your leg.
Why? That's very very, what's the word? Possible, but very dramatic.
Yeah, it won't happen.
Very dramatic.
Knock on fucking...
It's not going to happen, mate. You'll be right. But yeah, have you actually still been keeping your feet intact, mate, in terms of cleaning and whatnot? Because you were brushing it for a while. You're like, you just got to keep going.
Hey, bro, yeah, it's so much maintenance, bro.
Yeah.
And you have to like soak your feet in water for like 15 to 20 minutes to like get the like those wrinkles. You know when you get wrinkles in the spa and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like dead skin showing. So then you scrape that off. Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah. But no, it was actually a big day yesterday.
I'm a little bit dusty, but you know.
I took 2 Panadol when I got home this morning.
I don't have a headache.
I had a bit of a headache.
I just feel like, you know when you feel like you've just been out on the town?
Yeah.
And you're just a little bit like down, a bit tired, like you almost like come down from alcohol.
But you know what though? This one, it was a
It
go,
wasn't a complete.
We're about to go right back up. That's the thing. But no, before we get into the life-changing news, we'll keep that view duration up a bit, and we'll go with a bit of a recap because we actually had some stuff.
We did.
If no one's noticed just yet, got this skull.
Dude's new nickname's Lightyear.
Big Buzz Lightyear. A bit of a change up, boys. Bit of a change up. It's, you know.
Funny story. Should we give the podcast audience the honest truth?
Well, no. Okay. We did it for content purposes, and you will see, basically probably in just under a week's time, maybe a week's time, when we post the vlog. Because saying it now,
I would say it'd be 2 weeks for the first one.
Because not necessarily true.
But we're going to try and do a week ahead.
Yeah. A week and a bit, 2 weeks, week and a half. And then it's just going to be weekly posts, boys and girls.
Every single week because...
we're moving to Melbourne.
We're moving
over east.
We are. The boys are sending it. We're leaving small town Perth.
Yep.
And we're going to the big city.
Yep. We're going to go stay with our friends, Misfit Minds over there.
Misfit Minds. They've kindly accepted us into their home. Not yet, but... you know, verbally.
Yeah. And no, it's we booked our plane ticket and we've
known we were going to go for like months.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just, you know, nothing was certain. We hadn't picked a date. We hadn't picked a time. We weren't certain we could stay at this location, this, that. Everything was so up in the air.
Yeah.
And we finally booked a ticket. We're getting my car
sent over in a truck.
Sent over there. And that's all happening this Thursday. The 9th of Feb. So in 4 days' time.
Which is pretty insane. Like, that's why I say, like, it's a bittersweet episode because, like, it's exciting as fuck, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, the possibilities are, like, it's literally all in our control now.
Yeah.
And, like, not the whole reason, but a lot of the reason was it's, like, you're so, you got to take a risk and take a leap at some point in your life. Yeah. And when you don't have any baggage here, like it's no better time in our lives to do it. Like we've got the financial like backing to be able to do it.
I went out with my mum and dad for dinner. Like my mum and dad love going to the casino for like as their date night, and they're always asking. My mum's always like, "Oh, do you want to come?" Yeah. I'm like, "No, of course I fucking hate it there. I hate the casino. Yeah. Don't want to go." But then I brought it up. I said, "Mum, you guys going to the casino Friday night?" And they're like, "No, we're not going to go." And I was like, "Wow, I was finally going to come with you." And she's like, "Oh my God, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're at dinner and she was like, "How do you feel?" And blah, blah, blah. And we just got to talking and I said, you know what? This past year, I've just not been happy. It's been stale. I've not been happy. I've been bored with life and everything in general.
How are you feeling this week in general, bro?
But that's why I said, I said that, and she was like, I could see it in her eyes that kind of like made her feel like, oh, okay, he needs to do this.
Yeah, of course.
Because like that's the way I was feeling. He needs to go do this.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I kept saying like, oh yeah, it's scary, and my dad keeps correcting me. He's like, no, it's exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
like, it's true.
Everyone keeps saying to me, like, I'm like, it's scary, and they're like, oh, it's not scary. I'm like, no, it's scary.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But it's not like scary in the sense of like, I'm scared. You're scared of the dark, so I'm not going to do it. It's more like the unknown is like, it's like that scary, exciting. You know when you have like butterflies kind of vibe, when it's like, I'm going to get on this ride, I'm going to do this, but like, fuck, I could be shit scared. I don't know what's going to happen. That's like the feeling it is.
Yeah. Well, you asked me how I feel, and I think like, it's kind of been like if you're waiting for like I know some people, there's a story, like I know someone, they felt like a lump downstairs and they just ignored it and didn't want to go get it checked. Yeah. Or like when something bad happens to you and you'd rather be like, what's the word? Not ignorant, but you just like don't want to face it. Yeah. It's kind of like that, bro. It's like when someone tries to bring it up, I don't really want to talk about it. But that's actually like not worked in my favor because they're like, oh, why haven't you told me anything?
Well, this was me yesterday. So we had all of my cousins having a baby. So shout out to my cousin Jaron, who's having a kid, little Levi. Good name. Lovely name, bro. Yeah. I literally was like, that's the best name there.
Good pair of jeans.
Love that. Yeah. But yeah, we had a baby shower here and everyone was here, like all my family and stuff. And it was like, no one really knew except for mum and dad. And then the word was slowly just trickling through like people. Like my auntie comes in, she's like, you're doing what? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you leaving? And I was like, oh, like I'm leaving like Thursday, blah, blah, blah. This is what's happening, blah, blah, blah. And like each of them was like, oh, why haven't you told us? I'm like, well, I haven't fucking told anyone. Yeah. I didn't even really tell the boys till 2 weeks ago. Because this is the other thing. We've spoke about this before. You never want to like let people know like something that's gonna happen if it doesn't. If it's like if I'm DJing like Coachella, I'm like, boys, I'm DJing Coachella, like this is gonna be so sick, and then it gets cancelled. Like now I just look like a loser, bro. Yeah. So you never want to like do that. Obviously there's a time and place to tell. But
and like parents who are proud though as well, they can't keep it in, bro.
Yeah, of course.
They just can't keep it in.
Oh, it's not even parents who are proud. I think parents just in general. They love talking about just kids in general. Yeah. Even if their kids are fucking shitbag, they're gonna say the good things about them.
No. You're 100% true, but it's. I think for myself, like, I am a little bit scared, but I think once I get there and like I'm past this little like build up bit where everything's just like everything's elevated. Yeah. Like all emotions are just elevated right now.
Well, this is what I was saying to some girl because she severed ties with me, right? Basically, like.
Severed ties with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't told her. I haven't really told anyone. But like, it's like before that, it's like, bro, this is the worst time for any of this sort of shit to happen because like I'm already like, the emotions are already running high. Like so much change is going on in my life. Like I'm having to say goodbye to like so many people acting like I'm fucking going to die tomorrow or like I'm going to die on Thursday. I'm like, I'll be back. And like, it's all these things. And then I'm like, you just fucking pile that on. I'm like, oh, man. But that's this whole other thing. And it's just like, you are right. Like emotions are legitimately like running high. Like it's hard. Like every time, like maybe you just heard my mom say like, yeah, I'm not talking to him. Like, like it's like,
no, but I think, like even just, like after I got my haircut yesterday, I messaged my brother. I was like, oh, are you home? Within an instant, he's like, yep, coffee machine's on, come over. Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Do you drink coffee?
Yeah, I can. Oh. So like, I had a cappuccino, but just stayed there for like a bit over an hour. Saw my two nieces, and my brother was like, "Oh, bro," my brother was like, "Oh, Uncle Dill's going," and they're like, one's 2, one's 3, and they're quite like advanced, and my brother's like, "Oh, Uncle Dill's going," and they're like, "What? No," and then he's like, "Yeah, he's going to Melbourne," and then like Millie, the 3-year-old, she was like, "Melbourne." and they just don't like comprehend it. Yeah. But then like my brother was saying, I was like, oh, don't tell them. Like, that's so sad. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you tell them? And then my brother's like, mate, when they go over to like mum and dad's, they're going to be like, Uncle Deal? Yeah. Uncle Deal? Where's Uncle Deal? And I'm just like, this is why. Just don't talk about it. Because it's just too hard, bro.
It's facts,
bro. It's just too hard. But what my dad said to me, he was like, you know what, mate? You were genuinely planning to go to Europe for 3 or 4 months. So this is no different. He's like, obviously you're going there for business purposes.
No, but you know what it is.
But in terms of time duration, just look at it as a holiday, as if like it's not forever. Just because you don't have an end date, it's not forever. You can come back whenever you want.
You can, but I'll tell you what I think the overriding fear, at least from my perspective, from what I would see other people thinking, and like even my aunties and stuff said it, bro, like we're going for a long time in a place where we're not on holiday, we're living. It's very, very easy to make that your life. Bro, like if you meet the fucking girl of your dreams and then you fall in love and then all of a sudden like we're there, business is booming or whatever, and you're stuck in grind set, and then it's like to make like I can't just grab a week, 2 weeks to fucking go home. Like we're busy, we got to grind. And it's very easy to get caught into that life, and then it's been 2 years and then you have a missus now, you want to move in, where are we going to move? It's always the girl's way.
Yeah,
like, I mean that sort of thing. Like I think that's like part of the overall worry for like them, because it's very easy to create a completely new life, completely away from everyone.
I don't see that part as an issue at all, to be honest.
I don't think that will happen, but you never know what's going to happen.
You don't, but like that's just not. I mean, I'll speak for myself, not my mindset at all.
No, I'm going there. It's not the plan.
Business purposes to get something started.
Yeah.
And like we see those boys, what they're doing, it's not in their head at all as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And rightly so, bro. You got stuff to do. And yeah, it's just going to be basically like head down, ass up, and we're going to get to work.
Yep.
And there is so much to do.
We will continue the podcast, so we'll probably
we're not going to give it time because.
Yeah, we'll take a couple of weeks off, I would say.
But yeah, like...
But we'll be doing other stuff.
Yeah, we're going to do stuff that we want to do, which is our new content. We didn't have a name for it, but maybe that name will come in time as stuff starts to... We already like recorded yesterday because we can get into it. Yesterday, went and got a trim, and big change, obviously. And then I messaged my cousin, Tom, who we were going to see later in that day. And I just sent him a video, and it's a video of myself with my cut. And 30 minutes later, he messages myself and Ev, and he goes, he just abuses us, bro. He abuses us, and he sends us a photo of him at the barbershop lining up to get a buzz cut. I'd convinced my guy to get a buzz cut. And the funny thing is that we were actually, it was kind of unfortunate timing for my guy. It turned out well, but he wouldn't have got it if he knew what was about to happen that night. So obviously we're leaving, and we had planned to go out with my cousin Tom, myself, Evan and Tom, as a farewell thing. Little did he know, his family and myself and Evan had been preparing us a surprise 21st birthday for him. Because he doesn't like surprises, Big Tommy.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't like parties. He doesn't like being center of attention. But yeah, that was our mission. Ev. And I'd say we did quite well, son.
No, he was good. He had no idea. The reaction was pretty good. We could even potentially throw that in the next vlog, just like the little reaction part, something.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think it's a portrait, but that's a bit dodgy.
Still, we just insert the clip.
Yeah, no, but that was it was actually a really good night. Good to his friends are all like pretty good blokes as well. Good lads. So it was a very different night. Like, bro, I don't know if anyone's hosted a surprise party before, or like had to plan a surprise party and like distract someone. It's nerve wracking, bro.
It is, like, not to let something slip. Like my fucking inner thoughts kept saying like, I'm gonna say some stupid shit. I'm gonna be like, oh, like, what do you mean, bro? Like, everyone's gonna be there when we get back anyway. Like some shit like that. Like, just let something slip. Yeah. And I was like, everything I was saying, I was just being so careful. Like,
yeah. No, but we actually did really, really well.
Yeah, we smashed it.
I mean, bro. So we picked Tom up at around 4:45, and we needed to keep him out and get him home by 7:30. But where we were planning to go out is like 5 minutes away from my guy's house.
Yeah.
Which is the tough part. So what we do, we got a meat and bun.
Yeah, average burger. But
Yeah, what would you rate the burger?
like 6.
6. I said 7.1 out of 10. It was okay. Nothing
no flavour in
special.
the meat.
I
could taste the lettuce over the fucking meat.
I liked the actual place though itself.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
a good
nice setup. But yeah, on Beaufort Street, went to meat and bun. We lasted about a bit over an hour there. So the time frame right now is 6:15, I'd say.
Bro, we were doing everything. Like, who goes to a burger joint? And we walked in, and then I was like, we'll go sit down and like, have a look first, and we'll come back up. Yeah. And then like made that take like 10, 15 minutes before we even ordered. Yeah.
So we did that, and then we ordered, got our food. 6:15, we're like, all right, let's head over to the Beaufort, which is like a 2-minute walk, bro. 2-minute walk in the same street.
Very nice joint. Probably one of the
your
best
first
joints.
time there.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really like experience it, but the actual like venue is elite.
Yeah,
like, and if
really
you're
nice.
in Perth and you haven't been, I would advise you go there.
Yeah, no, it's a very nice place.
Get there early though, because the line is a joke.
There's a lot of people there, and yeah, there was no seat, and the Big Bash final was on, so it would have been, bro. If we could have copped a seat to watch the cricket, we would have been fine.
Yeah.
We would have been laughing. But we get our drink, and I buy the first round, or the first and only round, and, you know, Ev and I, you know, we're not to, like, we usually get our bevies down us fairly quickly. Tom got his drink down him quite quickly. We went all the way upstairs, and we're just talking for quite a bit, not rushing it, but he downed his drink, couldn't find a spot to sit. Evan and I were nursing our drinks for like 45 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
I literally had that thing in my hand for like 40 odd minutes.
Bro, I was literally like, we need to get another one. But then I don't know why I thought 7. I think because like we were meant to be out from 5 to 7. That was just in my head.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. So like it was like 6:55, and I rang his sister. Shout out Gabby. I know she'll be happy about that now. She's fucking chuffed, mate. I ring her. I go, like when I went for a piss, I didn't even need to piss.
Oh, I didn't even know you were.
I rang her. I said, like, are we good? Because she didn't respond to my text. I said, we're good to leave. She didn't respond. I was like, are we good to leave? Like, blah, blah. And she was like, no, like 7:30.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. She was like, is that a problem? I was like, no, it's all good. Like, we'll fucking suss something.
Yeah.
Walk to fucking IG. Like, we end up leaving the venue, which... If I knew 7:30, I would have 1,000% just got another drink.
Yeah, that's why I messaged you. I said, get another drink.
But fucking, we end up leaving. It was like 7 o'clock. So I knew it'd be fine anyway because...
I was stressing at this point because we're 5 minutes away from the house.
Yeah, but I knew we had to go to IGA. So
IGA's 2 minutes away though. And all we had to get was mixers.
Yep.
Not a hard purchase to do. But we get into IGA, bro. And oh my God, we go like, it's this aisle. Or no, it's that aisle. Yeah. There's only 4 aisles, bro. We were taking the piss. Then we get down that aisle. And I was telling my mum and dad today, like, what we were doing. We would like... Bro, we would be like, look at these Red Bulls. And then I would be like, Ev, do you remember we drank these Red Bulls at this time and then this happened? And we did that for about 4 different drinks, bro.
But we were there for 20 minutes in IGA.
Yeah.
To get 2 mixes.
Yeah, we literally...
That I knew what I was getting straight away.
Yeah. And then we'd be like, you'd choose, and they'd be like, no, I don't get that one.
And then I'm like, fuck, which one do you want me to get?
We're low-key fake beefing.
Yeah.
Just to get that started. You take your shoe off, show us that your foot's bleeding.
That wasn't planned. That fucking hurt.
Yeah.
That's my infection.
Your foot is sore. But we were taking the absolute mickey, bro. And then, anyway, it's like, I would say it's 7:15 at this stage.
It was, which I knew we were fine. Then I went for an extra piss.
Hold on, 7:15. We walk out, and then it's like a 3-4 minute walk to the car, bro. So we're walking to our car, and we go down this street where our car's parked. Our car's right there. I see my car.
Yeah, we just keep walking.
I see my car. Tom's oblivious. He thinks we parked down the end. I literally start like chuckling to myself, but not so he can hear. I'm like, my car's right there, but I'm just going to follow this guy wherever he's going to take us. We walked like almost the end of the street. He's like, what have we done? Where's the car?
The car's over there.
And then he's like, the car's over there. Bloody hell. And then we get to the car, and Ev takes Ev takes one for the team and says, "Boys, I need a urinate."
Yeah, I walked so far into that construction building, bro. I could have just pissed like behind the tree.
You could have just waited 5 minutes away.
Yeah, that as well. I didn't even really have to pee, bro.
Yeah, so he had a wee. And by that time, you know, I was able to like, once I'm in my car, I can take my time. I can be like, oh yeah, bro, I want to choose my song. I want to get ready. And then traffic like worked in our favor as well.
Yeah.
And we got there and it was all good. We'd met the time limit.
Perfectly, mate. 7:31.
Yeah.
Tommy Jarrett.
No. Met the time limit. We rock up. And I don't know about you, mate, but once I'd parked my car and turned the car off, my stomach starts churning, bro. Butterflies in my stomach, and I'm like, oh god, like I'm actually nervous. I'm nervous, bro.
I wasn't really, but once we walked in the gate, because he didn't fucking want to walk, bro.
Yeah, he's so slow.
I was like, bro, fucking move.
Yeah,
like,
show the way.
Like, bro, I'm like, the gate's opening, and I'm like standing there. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll walk in. So I walk in first, but because I thought they'd be at the door.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to like fucking.
Yeah.
Thank God he had the keys.
Yeah.
He like opened the door, and then there was no one there. That my heart dropped, bro. I was like, fuck, I thought it was over. Like now, and then I was like, where are these cunts? And then because I was on the left, he went to the bowl to put his keys in.
Yeah.
I could see. I saw
his dad just on the couch.
Well, I saw him, but I saw Lockie.
Oh yeah.
I saw a blue shirt.
Yeah.
Like at the kitchen thing, and that's when I was like, oh, they're all over there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So I was hiding, bro. I was not gonna peek because I didn't want them to mistake me for him or something.
Yeah. They probably would with the buzz too.
And then just go surprise, and I would have been so salty, bro. I would have been so cut. If you get all the way there and then it ruins it there.
Yeah. But no, he was fucking like his reaction was elite.
Yeah, it was so funny, bro. He was like, what?
I remember him like, what the fuck? Like that was literally his first. He was like, what the fuck?
It was so funny, bro. But from then on, it was
a good night.
It was a very good night. We played.
And I didn't know anyone, bro.
Nah. Well, I probably knew three or four of his friends. Only two of them, like, quite well.
I knew the Matt dude.
I knew Matt.
Because he came to my house before.
David as well.
Who's the tall guy?
David,
yeah, I know him.
But then, like, bro, like, all the other boys, lovely blokes. Had good chats with them all as well.
We cranked some games going too.
Easy
We had the show on the road, man.
Yeah, I said to Ev, I was like, let's get some Stat Cup going, I reckon, son. And you go, fuck yeah, don't have to tell me twice. We went and got the cups. We said, everyone,
let's go.
Stat Cup, Death Cup in there.
I think we had fucking 35 people.
And you know what, mate? You know what? Can I just say? You and I have had to teach people Stat Cup quite a bit over the years.
Yeah, they picked it up.
Easiest group I've had to teach, mate.
Well, most of the guys have played it. Like they'd said they played it. They just like didn't really remember the rules.
Yeah, but
so
like
they put the cup left. And
but like, bro, we've dealt with some idiots, bro, who just dumb, man.
Yeah, pretty class game, bro.
Just absolutely dumb. But no, it was a perfect starter for the night, and no, I had a great time. And like I said earlier today, I said just felt like it was one of the things I needed to do before we leave. But that was good. That brings us to today, where after this we're gonna go to OBH. We're gonna go on a Sunday sesh.
Literally an hour and 15 minutes.
And we're going to obliterate ourselves, basically. We're gonna get sauced. We're gonna get sauced. It's been so hot today. It's been so hot this past week in WA. I'm low-key keen for the change-up of the Melbourne weather, bro.
But you don't even know, bro. When I was there, like, people are like, the weather sucks. In summer, I think Melbourne weather's, like, quite nice, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, unless you want to go to the beach, they never really have beach days.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, here, every day's a beach day. But being there, like, bro, every night going out. Like, do you know how nice it would have been last night if 5 p.m. comes? I could have put on some fucking jeans and a shirt. Yeah. Because I actually hate shorts. I can't find denim. I don't like denim shorts. It's very hard to find like the right baggy. Like you've got that blue pair, the Thrills ones, which I did like. I walked into the Universal store and I was like, I'm pretty sure Dill might have these, so I didn't buy them. And then that's why when I was like, oh, what brand are your shorts? And you're like, oh, I don't know. And then you checked. I was like, yeah, they are the same ones. So I can't find a fucking good pair of shorts I like. The only shorts I actually like wearing are sports shorts.
Yeah.
They actually fit well. But you can't wear sports shorts out. No. So you end up just like cooked.
Yep.
And gimme jeans any day or like cargo pants.
Yep. No, 100%. It's been, yeah, the fashion's a hard one, mate. Fashion is a hard one. Like, you know.
Well, you cop some new kicks.
Yeah, cop some new shoes. I'm big fan of them. But yeah, it's like, I feel like there's so much out there that I'm just not aware of. And like, if I had access to more clothes, I'd be able to style myself just by myself. Like, I know what I want to wear, but because I just don't see all these different types of clothes, it's just tough, bro.
It's also dollars, bro.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because like, I wouldn't mind walking like, or seeing like a nice, like a pair of shorts and just being like, fuck it, I'll just buy them. And then if they don't work, oh well. But like, I'm not gonna take a gamble with $100. Do you know? Like,
no. Well, that's why like I could have bought this shirt online, but I was like, no, I'm going in store. And then I saw like 3 different colorways, and I tried all 3 on. I said, you know what, bro? I'm gonna buy these 3 because I know these are literally just gonna be part of the cycle now.
Yeah, the rotation.
They fit nicely. It's hard to find shirts, and like for me, it's hard to find shirts that I like.
Bro, that's why I like
fit of.
With our shirts we got coming out.
Yeah.
As soon as we don't really have an ETA, there's fucking supplier issues always.
As soon as we get the design though, I think we'll start to announce some stuff about just like details and whatnot. But we're working on the design as we speak.
The design is fucking godlike.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 variations, and it's gonna be so cool, bro. Like I'm just gonna wear it all the time. I'm gonna need a couple for myself, honestly. I'll probably
get 2 of each just to keep in rotation.
Yeah, like they're. What was that?
I think my dad's painting the bathroom. I don't know.
No, it was. They're going to be so sick, and there's just going to be like a couple different elements to the apparel drop this time, where it's just going to level it up that little bit more. And I'm so excited for it, bro. I'm so excited for it, and you never know. Like, we might change a few things here and there from what we're thinking now. Once we head over east, because you start to speak to a bunch of different people. They know people, and things can happen quickly.
We need to find a really, really good supplier, because suppliers are fucking so unreliable, man.
Yeah, they are. And getting samples wouldn't be hard if we had money. That's like, we earn nothing off of YouTube. So for those listening, support us with the apparel drops. You know it's going to be good.
It's literally the only way we make money. We literally don't get monetized on YouTube whatsoever.
Yeah. You know it's going to be 100% quality, because ask anyone who bought from the last drop, or if you bought from the last drop yourself, you already know it's upper echelons, top tier, and it's never going to change. It's only going to get better.
We'll never ever put out something that's not elite,
and that we wouldn't wear.
Oh well, that's part of it. But even if I wouldn't wear something like a crop top, like
of course,
trust me, like we understand business.
Yeah,
you get one shot. Like you're not going to fuck up some dumb shit for a quick bag.
And I think people know that as well. People know that. And when we market it on our Instagrams, TikToks, everything.
It's hard to convey it though online. That's why physical stores work, because people you can go check if it's actually a good fit and a good shirt.
But I can't wait to do like short form content around the new shirts. Like, have you seen that guy? He's like, name me 2 countries that start with the letter Z to win a free hoodie. And bro, his hoodies actually look dope.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just a fantastic way to do it, bro.
Marketing's actually so simple, bro.
Yeah, it is so simple, bro.
Like I literally study it, and like, well, I'm not right now. I'm taking a gap year, whatever, deferring. But it's like, it's literally, you either know or you don't. Like you can't learn to market if you don't have a marketing brain.
Yeah.
Like if you don't understand how people want to buy things, you'll never be able to learn it. I don't care what fucking theory you got. You either know or you don't.
Yeah.
Like. And for us, at least like for me, I know, like it's so simple, because I know how I would want to buy things, and I don't buy things. Like I really don't spend money. People, I'm one of the hardest people to market to, because I don't spend money. I was talking to my uncle from How Ridiculous, like about this stuff, and because I was saying like I don't get, like I understand why, but I don't know why brands spend like millions and millions of dollars on just like social media advertising, where it's like guys like. Raycon AirPods, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because like they're surely not getting a return, because I personally have never ever clicked a link. When Logan Paul's like, guys, this, I've never done it.
Yeah.
But there's like a lot of people that do, bro.
Yeah. No, there is.
So I'm just like the worst person to market to, because I don't follow that shit. But there's a lot of people
that just do it.
Like,
bro, for example, listen to Derek. Shout out Derek. More plates, more dates. He was he's Canadian, and he was one of his ads was Magic Spoon. It's a cereal that you can get over there. It's a protein cereal.
Oh yeah.
Literally went to go buy it. I went to go buy it, couldn't buy it because it's not accessible to myself. Yeah. So it's literally just dependent on what they're doing, bro. It's dependent. I mean, for example, remember when everyone was doing honey?
Yeah.
That add-on?
Yeah, but that was free.
Yeah, I know it was free, but like I hopped on that straight away because like I saw the value in it, and there was value for myself.
Yeah, that's
same as that cereal. But I saw the value in it. That's relative to my life. I don't need random headphones, bro.
No, but that's like. See, I would say you are like more willing to like buy things than I am in terms of like clothes and stuff like that. Like you would buy more things than I do. But, maybe. But also...
Depends what though. But then like, for example, you just bought a new iPhone and I'm deciding not to.
Yeah. So my phone was cracked, to be fair.
It's all relative though.
But this is the thing though. You don't need to market this to me. That's why Apple is the biggest company in the world. They don't have to spend money on marketing to someone like me. I'm just going to buy it. Like, because I know they've already done their marketing in the years before. They've created a brand that like people will just buy.
Just quietly, I said to Ev yesterday, I said, we should sell our camera and literally buy an iPhone 14, like the best one.
Yeah, the iPhone 14 Pro Max.
And just use it. And use the wireless mics that we've got. You could even, I'm pretty sure you can connect like proper mics to your iPhone with what's the word? Dongles and shit like that.
We might as well just fucking buy a Gorilla Pod thing for this.
And it's, yeah,
stabilizer.
You can get stabilizers. Because I'm like, bro.
To get a camera that is as good as the iPhone cameras now,
you'd be paying.
You're looking like at least like six grand.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, bro. Like we filmed yesterday, and it didn't look bad, but it was just like when I looked at some stuff there, and then I looked at Evan's iPhone, what he filmed on there, I was shook, bro.
Yeah,
I was shook. I'm glad you took quite a few clips on the iPhone. Because for the short form content, when we post the
TikTok,
the TikTok and the reel and the short, I'm almost just using all the stuff from the phone. Because the other ones look tragic, bro.
Yeah, wow.
It looks tragic. I'm so like a little bit cut, bro. Because I'm cut that. My perception of the quality is probably swayed because I've seen that.
Well, that was 1080p.
Yeah.
4K.
Did we change it, by the way?
Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, well, you're not getting 4K, boys.
It's in 1080p, dude. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Well, at least we can move around rapid and it won't be looking glitchy because it's in fucking 60 frames.
Let's do the Spotify playlist there for one last time for season 1, son. Let's do it. All right. While everyone's still listening and watching.
Message me back.
Drop a like. Drop a comment. No, forget the likes. Comment on this video, please. Just comment.
Yeah.
It's not hard. I'd comment if you asked me to comment.
Yeah, comments are everything, man. Comments, likes, shares, subscribe.
Subscribe, man.
Turn ad blocker on. Fuck you, YouTube.
Wait, what? Turn ad blocker on?
Yeah, you may as well. We don't get them anyway. Just fucking take the money away from YouTube.
Have you got a song?
Yeah.
What's your song?
We can go with Sleeping on My Left by Gashi. It's been a little bit sad boy hours for you.
Sleeping on My Left with Gashi. That's a playlist. All right.
You can do your next.
Fuck. All right. Until I found... Oh, no, not that. I'm going to do Hate Me by Ellie Goulding and Juice WRLD. I like Juice. Have you got one?
Yeah, we'll go with the new song from Kid Laroi, Love Again.
I actually haven't listened to that whole thing yet. Chuck that in there. And then for my one, a fantastic OG song, For Your Eyes Only, by my guy J. Cole. One of the best to do it, in my opinion.
One of the goats.
One of the goats. Like we said at the start of this episode, this really is not like a normal show. It's more informative.
Yeah, I don't even like... We've got things we can do. We literally could do gloves. We could do fucking... Or like we could do some guy sent in like alcohol beverages for a draft.
Oh yeah, but
like I'd rather just not do any of that stuff today.
No, and because what's it called? Oh my god! Another reason we're stopping and like resetting for the podcast, is that we were saying I've literally just had like a brain fart, bro. I mean, like we were talking about how we know how to market and we do know how to market, but that's where we need to like take a step back and just reassess the type of content we want to do, because we know for the other type of videos what we want to do, but we really need to like hone in on this.
It'll take a while for us to get into the groove of the other stuff too.
And just see like how we want to like structure our type of stuff and what's beneficial for us, because there's no point us just not stopping, continuing to do this when it's not helping us whatsoever, and I'm not having fun and you're not having fun. There's just no point, and it feels like a job, because at that point, then like I just said,
we'll definitely do the podcast.
There is no point.
when we get over there and we get established.
Yeah,
but it'll look different for sure.
It'll be very.
I don't know if it'll have like. We have to switch some things up. I don't like. You guys can let us know. Like, obviously, the guys that are still watching. Like, I'm more intrigued for those of you if you've been watching for the whole time. Like, why do you still watch?
Yeah.
And then this is the thing. I can't really ask, because if you're not watching, I can't ask you why you stopped watching.
Yeah.
But like, I wish I could ask the people who've maybe like stopped watching. I don't know if they're just not getting the videos. There's other creators they want to watch. Whatever it is.
So I think there's a lot of people that who used to watch our podcast, who still follow us, and still watch all of our reels, all this, all that on Instagram.
Yeah, this is the other problem. It's like, bro, everyone's getting the best parts off TikTok and Instagram.
They just don't care anymore, bro. And which is fair enough. Like I can't really argue against it. Because that's just 100%. Podcast, bro.
But we also changed
How
too.
are people going to find an hour out of their day to sit down and watch? But I barely do that. When I watch or listen to podcasts, it's on the go.
But we've also changed too.
Yeah.
Like the podcast when we started, we knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
We knew how to like attack, like we said, we know how to market. We attacked the market. We knew like saying fucking stupid shit, cutting things up to look like fucking dickheads, to make people hate us. Like that works. Coming up with like body count and saying like body count matters. Boom. Viral TikTok. Bunch of people are going to hate you. You're going to get a bunch of attention. A bunch of people are going to come to the podcast because they're like, I want to hear more about these guys because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like so many people that she said to us at the start, you guys just don't give a fuck. And I'm like, well, we don't, but it's like also, I don't want people to think I'm a dickhead because I'm not like, that's not how I am. You know what I'm saying?
I've actually got a fantastic idea that I need to tell you about for the vlog, which is going to be like one of the main parts. I completely forgot to tell you. But no, I think we've said what we've wanted to say.
I mean, yeah, we can just recap it, I guess. Like, I mean, we're moving to Melbourne Thursday.
Yeah. Stay
tuned. We will give us a couple weeks. Like, we'll try and get a video out, like, obviously ASAP, but like,
I'll make sure it gets out.
We're gonna need like a couple weeks to like find our groove and things. Like, if we finish this video and it looks fucking crap, like, I'm not just gonna post it.
Yeah.
Like, we'll
but
work things.
It'll look good.
There will be content still. The podcast will have a little bit of a break. Not sure how long. Could be 2 weeks. Could be a month. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
but
see.
we're gonna come back, revamp. I don't know if it's we need to get some guests. We're in Melbourne now, so there's a lot more people around.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a guest thing. We're gonna revamp. We're gonna have a got things to do.
Stay tuned on the Instagram, PNC Lads everywhere. Literally, like that's where we post all of our stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, like, comment. Let us know your feedback and your thoughts on what's about to happen, really.
And boys,
we're very excited.
We have had some friends who have had some heartbreaks recently, and even myself. Like, you wouldn't have even known, bro. But like,
not the ins and outs. But
well, I haven't really told anyone. But like, even just like holding myself, like I haven't really like let it affect me at all. But it's just like, you, bro, focus on your fucking selves, man. I finally like started talking to someone again. Insta hurt.
Well,
what's the point, man?
I was
fucking point.
When we were in Australia Day, we're at Andrew's. I was in the pool with Andrew, and I was speaking to him, and I think he said like, "Oh, you speaking to anyone, bro? And I was like, oh, nothing serious, mate.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. And I go, what about you? He said, oh, nah, like, very similar. And I said, mate, you've been there. I've been there. Everyone in this pool has been there. Think of that time when you were literally right down in the deep. You were in the absolute mud, the thick of it. Remember how you felt. Do you have time for that right now in this point in your life? Because I'll answer before I ask you that question. I do not.
Well, this is the thing.
I do not.
This is the thing, dude. Like, I've gotten to a point. Obviously, I've had like some real fucking dark moments. But for me now, it's just like, I know you're obviously being older. You know how to deal with things better. But it's, I think, like a bit of it. Like, I know, like if I was to just stop going to the gym and like didn't go out like or whatever and just like started letting this eat me alive, I'd be I'd be full blown depression. Yeah. But like, you just got to keep kicking through life, and like those things don't even matter. Like, particularly at the moment, I haven't even had a moment to fucking think, bro.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. Like,
yeah,
I literally haven't had a moment.
Somewhat.
Like, I've obviously like processed it or whatever, but like I haven't had a moment where I'm just sitting there for fucking 6 hours and I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to talk about too much. Like,
you're not really going to have too much of a moment, mate. But I think maybe
to be honest,
you should make some time to.
I've already processed it, mate. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Good thing I wasn't that too deep into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which helps.
But that's the thing. It's like, with what we're about to do, there's Imagine you're over east. Well, we're over east. We're with all those boys, and you know, you make that a priority, and then all of a sudden you're fucking sad, depressed because of a bird, and we're just like, you ain't got time for this, bro.
Well, that's why, bro. You just got to work, man. Like, this is the thing that
they're still gonna be there.
You can't let this shit affect you, bro. In terms of like ruining your productivity. Like, I've been very productive still.
Yeah.
And I think I've gotten to a point. It's kind of a good learning experience because I feel like I'm comfortable with myself now, where it's like I can deal with this no matter what. Like, it's not going to stop me working. It's not going to stop me fucking going to the gym. Like, whereas last time, mate, I was fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I was fucked, bro, and I literally ruined myself. But I'm not going to get into it too much because I'm pretty sure she does listen to these. So
it's all good. But yeah, we, like you said, we do have friends who are going through it, and they're all taking the necessary steps.
They're all doing the right things, bro.
They're all doing
gym,
the right things.
grinding. These boys are fucking thriving, bro.
They are.
You give these boys 3 months, man.
Better men than me when I was going through it. But that's okay. We all deal with things differently in different times of our lives.
You learn, bro.
It's all a learning. But
yeah, the next time you guys see us on this setting, podcast vibe, we'll be in Melbourne.
State. And people who live in Melbourne, let us know. Let us know who lives in Melbourne, and
we will need some friends.
Yeah, show us around.
Yeah,
like tell us what to do. Tell us what not to do.
Oh, also, fuck, I didn't even think about this. I'm a DJ. If there's any clubs, bars, or I will have my decks with me. So if you have a speaker or something, we can tee something up. But like, let me know, because obviously I'm going to try and do that as well. So I need some connections. I'm starting from scratch again. Not like being here in Perth. I already have my connections. I have no one in Melbourne. So if you know anyone, I don't care if it's a fucking bar manager, give me a number. I can call. And maybe your boy could play at the favourite club. You never know. And if you are a bar promoter and you live in Melbourne, we're filming content. Weekend of life, like, style videos. So like, if I'm working, it'll probably be in a video. So it helps you out.
Are we burger connoisseurs? Yes. Let us know the best burger places to go see.
Josh did tell me a good burger spot in Melbourne.
Yeah, we'll go rate it. We'll go review it. We'll go fucking let them know if they're good.
Anyway, that's going to wrap it up. It's 45 minutes. Boys are coming over in literally 50 minutes, so I need to get ready.
I need to eat, bro. Fuck.
Did you not eat when you got home?
No.
Fuck, I had eggs, bro.
All right. See you, boys and girls. We love you.
Bye.